Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well. So we're going to go ahead and do a weekly message. Let's see what we have coming this week. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box. It has everything that you need to know. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all that you do for me, this channel, the collective in general. You guys are awesome. If you haven't checked out my giveaway video, go check that out if you'd like to win one of each of my products that are in my store on my website. Yes, it's a really big giveaway, so go check it out because I'm going to be picking a winner this week, like in the beginning of this week, okay? It's like a couple videos back or something. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what we have. Again, thank you for being here. Let's see what we got. We're going to look into an animal message first. This could be one that's already significant to you or an animal that shows up this week as confirmation. Let's just see what we have for the collective. What do we have? They're showing me crocodile energy. So some of you could have been waiting to strike on something, waiting for the perfect chance to make a move here. There could also be needing to make a choice with the crocodile energy, even though that's more the tarantula for me, but still. With the crocodile energy, I do get kind of sometimes waiting, like you're making the choice to be patient. You're making the choice to wait and strike at a later time, a later date, or decide what you're going to do. If you can't really figure out, like you're trying to figure out what your next move is, the crocodile energy is something that I'm getting here, okay? So what do we have for the collective this week? What's going on with the collective? Okay, we have the frog energy. All right, I like the frog because it talks about healing. It talks about cleansing. With the camel energy, I do feel like you're wanting to get to work. You're wanting to get motivated, and you're trying to find some kind of direction here in your life with the camel energy on the bottom. Maybe you do feel like you're being spiritually led. Maybe you do feel like you're on some kind of spiritual journey, perhaps with the camel energy. You could also just feel like you're being guided to make better choices, to make more productive choices is what I'm getting. I almost get the energy of you looking at something whereas you've been kind of maybe in your emotions more, or definitely with this camel energy following your intuition. I feel like you might find that you're being asked to look at something in a logical way this week, like a very realistic way. So you're looking at it that way. You're taking your emotion out of it. You're even if some of you might feel like your intuition isn't very logical for what you're feeling versus what you're seeing and what you're experiencing. So you're choosing to look at something in a realistic way. And this is actually very healing and cleansing for you because there is a sense of maybe not being able to control certain things this week, like the rain. We cannot control that the rain is going to fall. We can just control what we're going to do with ourselves in the reaction of the rain. Are we going to run for cover, or are we going to embrace it like the frog, okay? I feel like you are embracing the changes that have happened in your life or that are happening in your life. I feel like if there's things that you can change, you're wanting to hop to, for lack of a better, saying there, and you're really wanting to make those changes happen. You're wanting to bring those into the physical. For some of you, you're wanting to jump to action, right? On something that you've been feeling very emotional about. You're wanting to go ahead and take that leap of faith. With the puns, guys, okay? Because with the crocodile that I was seeing before, perhaps that's the energy that you've been in of waiting, almost a stagnation, but it's a forced stagnation. It's a self-induced stagnation. It's like you're making yourself wait because you're trying to gather information, make sure that this is the proper move, understand what the consequences could be, all of that good stuff before you actually make the leap of faith. I feel like with this frog, you might be wanting to. I don't know why this frog looks very energetic to me this week. Like it looks like it's about to hop away. But with the rain coming down, yes, this is talking about an emotional cleansing, a spiritual cleansing that's happening. Perhaps some of you are burning more sage this week. Perhaps some of you have been going through something where you're feeling like you need to cleanse yourself. Maybe you need to get salt baths. Maybe you need to clean out, do some spring cleaning in your house. Just open up the windows, open up the doors, let the fresh air in, really get the breeze moving here. Okay, so you can kind of clear the air, clear the area out that you're needing to. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. You might be going through your clothes, organizing things this week, giving things away to charity. What do I need? What do I not need is an energy that I'm getting too. Okay, I'm gonna start a forest fire over here. Okay, we are this sage. I'm getting that energy as well, like cleaning out old things, giving things to Goodwill or giving things to the charity shop or something like that, like donating things. Just getting this energy of really wanting to declutter the space, really wanting to create a better environment for yourself or a safer environment for yourself. This could also be within your own mindset, like wanting to create a better environment for your mind, like wanting to have more positive thoughts and stuff like that, okay? But I do feel like there has been some rain that's been coming down. You may have been feeling let down by certain situations, or feeling that darkness has kind of been dripping on you, seeping on you a little bit. And I feel like you're choosing to hop out of that situation. I feel like you're choosing to make the moves that you need to make the choices that you need to make. I feel like you're deciding to kind of not sit there and just feel the emotions anymore, but actually channel the emotions, do something. I'm getting journaling, I'm getting vlogging, like vlogging with a V, like V for vendetta. So you might be making video blogs, you might be, I don't know, I'm seeing that, like making little educational videos for some of you guys. Some of you might be really into amphibians and studying them. I'm getting like a mad scientist type of vibe too. So you could be trying to curate something, create something, work on something, build something from the bottom to the top is what I'm getting to. Maybe some of you are working on cars this week or doing some kind of mechanical work. I'm seeing somebody under a car working on it. Changing out the oil or something. I don't know, guys. I'm hearing like the fan belt too, as well as what I'm getting. All right, we're going to pull from the tea leaves and see what we have this week. What do we have? I feel like there's been major challenges for you to overcome. And I feel like, honestly, you feel like there's going to be more. Like, I'm getting the energy of like this week, like you feeling like, if you want something, you're going to have to overcome something. You're going to have to make something happen for yourself is kind of the energy that I'm getting this week. Like you're not going to be able to just sit there much longer like the crocodile and kind of watch the world happen around you. You're going to have to go after whatever it is that you are wanting, okay? We have the eagle energy. So we have triumph over troubles and obstacles coming out, all right? And I feel like part of that is movement. Part of that is making the choice to kind of go after what you want, or making a strategic plan to go after what you want. Like you're putting yourself in the energy of, I have options. I have things that I can accomplish. I have the means to get this done. And that confidence boost within yourself is making the work happen. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend. So some of you have like ancestors, spirit guides straight up that are like strong arming people at the door. Like, no, not just anybody gets to talk to the collective. Not just anybody gets to be around the collective or play with the collective, mess with the collective. Like, no. Okay. Like, got spirit guides taking names at the door. Like, the collective will call you. Yeah, we'll call you, right? I'm kind of getting that energy. Like, some of you have that. Some of you also might have somebody that you're not even aware of that is, like, defending your name behind your back or protecting your honor. Defending your honor is what I'm hearing too. I don't know. This could be in the workplace. This could be a family. This could be a friend. You know, you might have like a group of people sitting around gossiping about you, talking about you. And then you have that one person that's like, well, actually the collective never did that. They did this, blah, 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 blah. And then it's kind of like crickets. Like nobody was expecting that person to stand up for you. So you could actually have somebody who has some kind of weight with what they say. Like what they say matters. People listen to them. They might say something good about you or protect you or defend you. And this might feel really good. Like this might feel like, okay, I might shut other people up around you or shut other people up. Like I almost feel like there could be this energy of like people around having a meeting. Like it's like at work, you're having a meeting and like you throw out an idea and people start instantly like attacking it. And it's not really because it's a bad idea. Maybe for some of them, they just don't like you and they start attacking the idea. And then your boss stands up and goes, well, actually what collective said is actually very smart, because if we do this, like they start pointing out ways of why your idea is good. And it just makes you feel really good because it's like somebody recognizes that, yeah, you do know what you're talking about, or you are important, or you aren't the bad guy or whatever. I just get that energy for some of you guys. And some of you, you may not even see this. Like you may not see this at all, that somebody defended you. Like you may not be around it. Others of you, yeah, you might see this. It's actually pretty cool energy because it's like somebody decides to step up and be like, no, actually, that's not the way that this happened, or that's not the way that this person does things. Like, somebody might be like, oh, that person's fake. That person really doesn't do that. And somebody might say, oh, yes, they do. Or I'm even getting the energy of somebody even trying to slander your name. Like, say that you have done this, you have done, and it's all like really bad things. And somebody going, actually, no, Collective's never done that. For some of you, I get like this person, this dog energy. This represents dogs, represent loyalty, obviously. This person, I feel like they've actually had a lot of energy of hearing a lot about you. Like, this person has probably been hearing stuff about you for a minute, and they finally just did get sick and tired of hearing it for whoever this is, and they say something. And it kind of shuts the other person or the other people up for a second, right? I feel like it comes with its own implications and like implications is what I meant to say, and like problems, like for this dog, but I don't feel like the dog necessarily cares. And for some reason, this is like cleansing. This might even be like karmic, like this person was supposed to do this, whether you're aware of it or not, like karmically, energetically, this was supposed to happen. So it cleanses something, maybe within the cord or the connection. Take it as it resonates, guys. That's very specific, but that is what I'm getting for somebody out there. Now, with the eagle energy, we have triumph over troubles and obstacles, maybe with the help of a friend. There could be, and you might not even really necessarily know this person. This could be somebody coming in wanting to work with you, wanting to collab with you, wanting to shout you out, wanting to invest in you, maybe coming in to give you some good ideas or give you some advice that you could use is what I'm getting too. For some of you guys with this energy, like I just feel like this person this week might help put you on path or put you on target. Or if the first situation was resonating, what this person says in regards to how this person defends you might put you back on path or put you on target. It just depends what the situation is. Like for some of you, I'm getting like a family likes to talk about you and the father figure. Because they're showing me like the patriarch, whatever. The father figure, like he stands up and he decides to say something. And then we have Archway wanting to come out. With V, I said for vendetta, but could it be for victory? Because I think it might be, guys. I think you're going to be feeling very victorious in some area of your life in this week. And it could be in regards to people around you helping you feel that way. Like maybe, I don't know, I'm getting the energy of this dog looking really like happy and sentimental. Like, damn, I didn't think that that person really liked me like that or cared about me like that or would defend me like that. For those of you that find out about this, for those of you that have no idea that this even happens, you just might sense the energy change and fluctuations in people around you and be like, well, something's happened. They're not acting like this anymore. People are not attacking my ideas at work anymore. Like something's changed is what you were going to get. For some of you, if you have like a very narcissistic bully type of energy around you, yes, there might literally have been somebody that came up to that person and said, if you keep fucking with Collective, I will hurt you. Okay, like literally, I will hurt you. That's it. Like somebody might have threatened somebody in your honor. For somebody out there, this could be a family member, this could be a brother or a dad talking to one of your men's, okay, and being like, look, if you disrespect my daughter, my sister, my whatever again, break your arm off and beat you to death with it. Pretty much is the type of energy that I'm getting. Like somebody comes at somebody like they're very serious. Okay, so I'm getting almost the energy of like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I'm getting the energy of like after Rihanna and Chris Brown had that really bad altercation when he like really beat the crap out of her in the car. And then like Chris Brown got invited to that house with all these like rappers and people are suspecting and contemplating that he got seriously threatened inside that house. Like if you ever fucking touch her again, blase, 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 right? This, that, and the third. That's the kind of energy I'm getting for somebody. That's not going to be for everybody, but for somebody, I really am getting energy that somebody like really threatens somebody in your honor, Collective. Like if you ever say anything like this about Collective again, or mess with Collective, touch Collective, do this again, God isn't going to be able to help you, right? Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting for somebody. I don't know. That's not for everybody. That is a very specific message. With the archway, though, it says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, guys. I really do feel like there's a new road opening up for you. There's a new beginning. And I feel like some of this comes from you choosing to hop out of a situation and hop into something else, hop onto another path, perhaps. That's just what I'm getting here. Like, you see the rain coming down in a certain situation, and this rain looks like black tar. It looks like black poison. To me, that's like toxicity, right? Negativity that's coming down, and you decide to kind of just move out of that, to leave it behind or leave it, you know, and you're better off for it. You're better off for it. And there is some kind of cleansing that happens this week, and possibly with the help of somebody that helps you walk through these new archways, these new doorways, okay? But this is definitely something something that's opening up that wasn't possible before, or maybe you stumble across something. Let me get some general messages, right, first, just general messages first, then we'll start clarifying. Maybe perhaps you stumble across something that wasn't possible before. Perhaps for some of you, your ego was really hurt in a situation. I am getting that with the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have certain powers that you used to have, or that, you know, you're not as capable as you once were. I'm getting that for some of you. Like, there's an ego bruising here. Like, you're not feeling as manly, special, important, in charge, right? For somebody out there, obviously, you're not feeling that way. There's been something that's hurt your pride, or I'm getting stunted your growth is what somebody is experiencing here. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, you've chosen to leave some kind of shitty love situation behind, where somebody was very stubborn, unwilling to change, very self-serving perhaps, or whatever. You've just decided to leave that behind, and because of that, you're going into grander possibilities. And there could even be this energy of this Emperor defending you, or maybe you're the Emperor defending somebody. Take it as it resonates. But with the Emperor energy coming out, though, I am getting that you're taking control of your situations. You're not going to sit like the crocodile I had seen in my mind's eye and wait for opportunity. You're going to go after opportunity. That's what an Emperor does. He basically builds his empire from the ground up. So you are going to defend your empire. You're going to work on your empire. You're not going to let it just crash and burn. You're really stepping and sitting in your power this week. And I feel like it's come after a moment of feeling like your power was very much taken away from you, or something like that. Aries could be involved, doesn't have to be, but I do feel like there was power taken away and you are getting back on track. This even could be after you find out that some powerful friend or whatever, they don't have to necessarily be powerful, but they're powerful to you. And in that moment, they're very powerful because they're making a very powerful choice. They're choosing to do what's right despite of what other people might say or think around them. They're choosing to speak on something and defend you. For some of you, this is your spirit guides. This is your ancestors that are protecting you, right? Because they know that you have legacy to acquire, that you are, you know, in your divine masculine energy right now of, you know, being motivated, being ambitious, going after your goals, really making things happening, seeing things that you want and going after the things that you want and getting the things that you want. The Emperor is a very conquering type of energy. So, you know, perhaps there are also people around you that may have been on like a war path is also what I'm getting. And you're getting protection and being put on the right path in regards to that. Like, you don't have to engage in these, the civil unrest is what they're saying. I don't know why they're saying that, but they're saying the civil unrest. Maybe perhaps somebody stands up for somebody and it causes civil unrest. And the person's like, fuck y'all, I ain't even engaging in this. I said what I said. I said what I said. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like, I don't got time to be explaining because I said it already. This leads you to opportunity somehow standing in your power or whatever it does. Collective is the energy I'm getting. Like, it leads you to your opportunities. Yeah, it leads you to your sun. It leads you to your sunshine, perhaps. It leads you to happier moments, happier days, right? We're coming from the rain to the sun. And it's all about standing up for yourself. Perhaps some of you, your spirit guides give you the energy. They give you the powerfulness, the strength, the authority to stand up for yourself. And this brings you to your new archway, your new beginning. This could also be taken into the swing of things right around Leo season 2 with this card out here. It doesn't have to be, but so far we've seen Aries, we've seen Leo. It's a lot of fire energy, so I feel like there's a lot of activation and making things happen this week. You could be getting a lot of clarity this week. You might get clarity about the fact that somebody stood up for you. That might make you feel very victorious, very good. Because there is victory with the eagle. Like, you're going after, the eagle is a bird of prey, so it's going after something, possibly even this little frog, but going after something, and it's acquiring it. So I see victory, I see success, I see new beginnings, bright starts, fresh starts, sunshine after the rain, clarity after the mystery. Again, something could come in, and it could be coming in really fast, and it could be changing everything around you with that Wheel of Fortune. There could be a sudden change of the wheel that comes in, and it's like it puts you on track, or it gets you moving. You hit the ground running is what I'm hearing as well. This could also be news from afar about these changes or about something that brings you clarity. Okay? Getting that as well. And I feel like this is actually going to help you with whatever feeling of lack that you've been kind of suffering through or experiencing, because it's bringing you new opportunity, it's bringing you movement, it's bringing you growth, is what I'm getting. Where there was once indecision, there's going to be movement because of some clarity that you get this week, okay? This could be even a job opportunity coming in. Perhaps your spirit guides pulled some strings and they got your application to the top of the pile somehow, okay? I don't know, guys. I'm getting the energy of somebody being led to go to a certain restaurant so they can get food poisoning. Not the kind that'll kill them, right? But just the kind that'll make them a little nauseous, a little sick, where they, can't answer the phone the next morning, and then, bam, the opportunity gets shifted to you. That's how I personally, in my little low-key, mischievous way, I like to think that sometimes spirit guides, ancestors will work to shift things in our favor. Hey, right? We like to sit here and say all fair is in love and war. Well, maybe all is fair in legacy and power. Just saying, okay? Because I'm getting that kind of energy of like somebody's spirit guide seriously pulled some strings to get your name to the top of the pile on something. So expect the call, okay? Protection from a powerful friend. Like I said, it's not the food poisoning that's going to kill somebody. It's just the kind that makes them a little nauseous, okay? Like, I'm not saying that our spirit guides are sadistic out here or anything, although some people's ancestors are very sadistic, and they will do whatever it takes to make sure their chosen one gets to the top. Like, I know. I've read for some ancestors like that before, so that is, a possibility out here. But somebody is definitely getting protection or getting something from somebody on the spiritual realm to help your situation out. And then also I'm seeing on the physical, because what's done here is also done in spirit and vice versa. So where you're getting protection and honored somewhere in the physical realm here on earth, that's happening in the spiritual realm too. So just pay attention to how you're feeling, what happens, how people are acting around you, what things change, or what you're feeling led to do. Some of you might be feeling led to make something, right? I don't know. Take it as it resonates, right? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive messages this week. Your intuition is on point. Your antenna is very, very high, right? And I feel like you're just getting all of the messages. You're seeing all the signs. It's like you have a direct phone that you can just pick up and call spirit and be like, yeah. So pay attention to it. Pay attention to whatever little intuitive nudges you're getting. You have a deep, deep inner knowing this week. What is the eagle here? Triumph over trouble. What is the triumph over the trouble that we've experienced, right? What is this eagle this week? So this could be a couple things I'm getting. For some of you, maybe there was something in the past that you thought was wish fulfillment. You thought this was going to satisfy you. You thought this was the right choice. You thought this was what you were supposed to do. And it turned out that it wasn't. Like, it hasn't. It's led you to that lack feeling. It's led you to the codependent feeling. It's led you to this energy of like, now I have to have this, because if I don't, then I won't have anything type of energy. And you don't like that feeling. You want to be a little bit more independent from whatever this is, okay? For some of you guys. I am getting that energy. Like, there was a very smug feeling like, look what I got this, I got that. And it's like, spirit's like, now, like, yeah, that was your karma. You sure got it. You got exactly what you wanted there, didn't you, buddy? Got exactly what you were hoping to get. You got it, right? And now you're not really liking it that much. You're wanting to make changes. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody. Okay? For others of you with this Nine of Cups, yeah, you're triumphing over obstacles, and there is wish fulfillment that is on the horizon. You are going to be looking like this fat cat that's very happy here. But this is going to come after a very troublesome time, after a lot of turbulence, after possibly towers is the energy I'm getting too. Like, there could be this energy of, I don't want this, and then when it works out in the end, you'll be like, oh, okay, I do want this. It's a lesson in strength. It's a lesson in faith and perseverance as well, because sometimes we have to be led through the darkness and we don't always know where we're being led. But, you know, protection from a powerful friend, I feel like that could be spirit too. Like, just take my hand, trust me, I'm leading you. You don't want whatever this is that's coming down. Let's hop away from this. It's kind of the energy I'm getting for some of you guys, okay? With this eagle energy, I feel like there's been a lot of sadness, there's been a lot of darkness, there's been a lot of worry, there's been a lot of stress, there's been a lot of feeling like this is never gonna work out, I can never get this, or I don't see the progress here. I just feel like some of you guys have had a dark cloud over you recently, or you've had some experiences that have made you feel like things are not working out in your favor. You just feel kind of heavy, is what I'm getting for some of you. That's what you've been feeling. I feel like that's shifting this week. I feel like you are healing. You're choosing to step back and meditate on something. And also you're seeing how wish fulfillment's actually happening for you, even if you're not seeing how it's happening. Like, you can feel it on the horizon. Yeah, there's successful completions here with the world energy. Like, you know, something has come full circle. Could also be, there could be something about a fixed energy here that something's come full circle with. What is the fixed energies? I think it's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So there could be something with one of those signs here. But it's like something has come full circle here. There's been lots of confusion over this, whether or not you want to continue in this, whether or not this is something that's healthy for you, good for you. I feel like for some of you, you chose something, perhaps with one of these fixed signs, and it's like you thought that's what you wanted, but now, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be that way, though. And I feel like with the world energy, there is success here, too, in regards to your money, your finances, your business. Something could be getting brought to the forefront here as well. You could be getting put into a world stage. You could be doing some kind of world trade, too, here. There could be something about a screen, looking at you from a screen as well. I'm also seeing like a big lens, like a Canon or something like that. A Canon lens is what they're showing me. Like, somebody could want to take pictures of you or photograph you, collective, or you want to photograph somebody is what I'm getting too. Some of you who are being like, who are photographers, like, you might be looking to get the perfect shot so you can give it to some like magazine or company or something, and I feel like you might get the perfect shot this week. Some of you, it might involve like a person, but it might not. I don't know. It could be an animal. I just feel like you get the perfect shot is what I'm getting this week. Yeah, some of you are wanting to photograph somebody, like you're wishing you could photograph somebody because they'd be like a perfect model for you. For others of you, this is just your work paying off with this Empress energy. 8 of coins on the bottom of the deck. Like, your work is paying off. Whatever you're doing, you're working very hard on it. And you've overcome a lot of obstacles. You are creating, you are healing, you are nurturing others and nurturing yourself, and you're naturally abundant because of it. You're on some kind of divine path. You're definitely spiritually protected here. Like, I feel like this is just a good omen for things are just working out for you this week or falling into place for you. Things feel really good. What do we have for the dog? Why is that here? Who is this protective friend? Like, what are they protecting the collective from, first of all? Let's look into that. What is this protective friend protecting the collective from? So, there's a lot here with that. With the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, I could think of several things. Some of you could be getting protected from somebody who doesn't have the best motives towards you. Okay, somebody could definitely just want to give you the wand and leave, and maybe somebody knows about this. Like, I'm getting the energy of somebody who's friends with somebody who wants to hit on you, and they're gonna kind of slide in your DMs, for lack of a better example, and be like, hey, maybe you should look out for so-and-so because this is the kind of stuff that they're saying to you. Somebody got receipts, like they're gonna show screenshots or something. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am getting that for somebody, and that seems like more of like a guy talking to a girl in regards to his guy friend. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting that for everybody. That is not for everybody. But for some of you, that's exactly what this person needed, this feminine energy. She needed to see these messages or get these receipts from this person to actually see this other person for who they really are. That's what I'm getting for somebody out there. That's a very specific situation. And I feel like that's only like that. Like, these 2 guys are friends and one friend is reaching out to the girl. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, You could be unknowingly getting set up. I know this is very severe, but this is what I'm getting. Somebody could be unknowingly trying to set up. Let's get you to a place. Let's say that this is for work, or we want to work on something with you, and then we're all going to pull out our wands and we're going to beat the shit out of you with them. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I am, guys, so be aware. And I feel like you are going to have protection. Like, one person is going to be like, oh, hell no, I didn't know we were coming here to do this. Like, 3 against 1. I didn't think that's how it was going to go. Or somebody does know that's how it's going to go, and they decide to tell you beforehand, or as soon as it's about to go down, they're like, guess what? Actually, I'm on their side, so I guess it's going to be 2 against 2. I don't know. Like a Mexican standoff we're having now. We're fighting in the streets. I don't know what's going on. West Side Story. I don't know, right? I'm just getting this energy of like somebody wants to set somebody up, and somebody finds out about it, knows about it, and they tell the person. And for some of you, it might involve physical damage with that wand. Like, somebody might literally be like, I'm going to take a bat to them. Look at that. Yeah. I feel like this person standing up against this group actually causes a tower. This could also just be sensationalism here. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Ace of Wands, but I'm just getting like straight sensationalism. So like gossip and like, you know, wicked energy. And they could be under the guise of, oh, we want to work with you. We want to help you. We want to do this. We want to do that. But really, they're just trying to make you look like an idiot. And I feel like somebody stands up for you, collective, in some way, whether this is work, friends, family, whatever. Somebody stands up for you, and it causes a huge tower moment because it breaks an illusion within that group. Like, the whole time we thought so-and-so was actually on our side, but no, they're actually down for collective. Like, they actually give a shit about collective. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. So what is this powerful friend protecting you from? They're protecting you from your community. They're protecting you from people in your community that have, again, salacious intentions is what I'm getting, or insincere intentions here, or physical, angry. This could even be somebody who, if somebody is in the arts here and trying to use some kind of witchcraft or something against somebody, this could be a powerful friend protecting you. This could be your spirit guides, your ancestors protecting you from that. This could be spirit itself stepping in, divine intervention. Being like, nah, I'm done with that. I'm done watching the collective get picked up, you know, get picked on and beat up and pushed around, when really all they're trying to do is overcome and persevere. They're literally not messing with anybody, and this person or these people just won't cut them a break. Okay, I'm going to step in. All right, I get that energy. Like, somebody decides to step in, like, enough is enough. I'm almost getting the energy of like big dogs picking on like a little chihuahua, and so like the biggest dog is all of a sudden like, fuck this, I'm so done with it. Like, and they just decide to stand up and be like, so if you're gonna fuck with them, then you're gonna fuck with me. So who wants to fuck with me, right? Like, and I feel like nobody wants to fuck with this person, quite honestly. That's the energy I'm getting. Who is this powerful friend, right? Let's find out. Justice. Could be a Libra, especially if we have this Libra energy out here double with the Empress, Libra, Taurus. But doesn't have to be. But it definitely could be a Libra with the Justice card. But this is the new sheriff in town. That's who the fuck this is. This is somebody who's not going to put up with anybody's bullshit anymore. That's what I'm getting. Somebody who's taking the law into their hands, somebody who's doing what's right, somebody who's using their sword of truth. Could be their words, could be their, you know, their reaction, could be a literal sword that they're taking to kind of slice through the bullshit and put it into something. Again, this is mental chatter, this is gossip, this is betrayal, this is manipulation, this is somebody getting hurt over and over and over again, unnecessarily hurt over and over and over again. Like, that's the kind of energy. Okay, and this person who's coming in, they're like Johnny Law. They're like, I think the fuck not. Here I am with my scales and my sword of truth. Do I look like I'm playing? That's the energy I'm getting. So that's who this powerful friend is. It's Justice. Now, this could be an actual person. This could be the law. This could be actually like law enforcement officers protecting you from something. Maybe you're caught in some kind of loot or riot or something. Maybe you're one of these people that's getting like the hate crimes that are happening. Like, a lot of, unfortunately, now we're seeing Asians getting beat up in the streets and everything. Maybe this is I mean, I don't wish that upon anybody, but that is a scenario that they gave me just now. Was somebody Asian kind of getting ganged up on in the street, or somebody of color getting ganged up on, just somebody getting ganged up on in the street, and like the law stepping in and being like, not on my watch, right? That's the kind of energy I'm getting. for some of you. For others of you, this justice is representing karma. This is representing spirit. This is representing universal law. Like I said, somebody's been taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it in regards to a situation. People have been behind their back talking about them, gossiping about them, setting up traps for them, going out of their way to try to hurt them, manipulate them, doing very unnecessary things. And I feel like, you know, maybe even using the craft, right, against them, something like that. And I feel like spirit, ancestors, or all of them, everybody up there has had enough of it, and it's like stepping in. I'm getting like divine intervention. I'm getting like karma. For some of you, your protector actually literally is universal law, because what goes around must fucking come around is kind of the energy I'm getting, okay? So this, whoever this is or whatever this energy is that's coming in to protect you this week, it's bringing hope, it's bringing healing to you, and it's destined, like it's meant to happen, okay? Somebody karmically owes, like, either in past lives or something, like somebody has fucked somebody over so many times that it's like in this lifetime, they are karmically owed that retribution. Like they are karmically owed that person to stand up and defend their name, or to fight for them, or, you know, go out of their way to protect them. Like that's karma. Like that soul owed that to that karma. It's a karmic debt that's being fulfilled. So some of you might turn your eyes crazy, like, why the hell is Susie all of a sudden sticking up for me? And it's like, it's because she don't got no choice. It's karmically owed. She might not even understand her damn self why she's doing it. Like I'm getting that energy, like the person might be like, damn, why the fuck did I just defend that person and say that? Now my ass is grass, right? Like now I'm on the chopping block. Off of the head, right? Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting. The person's probably like, what the fuck was I thinking, for some of you guys? But it's because they couldn't help it. It's like their higher self took over and was like, nope, no. This is a perfect opportunity for us to repay this debt. So we're going to, thank you. Like, and so the person just defends you or just says something or does something, and bam, there you go. Also, some of you guys might see something like this happening on the street. Like, you know how like you always see these videos of like people getting picked on, or people like, and you're like, damn, they really found the right ones. Because if that would have been me, I would have fucking said something. I would have done something. Well, guess what? Y'all are going to get your opportunity. To put your money where your mouth is, says spirit. I'm going to place you in a situation where somebody's going to need you to protect them because you're the powerful one. Like you do see some old ass person getting the shit beat out of him on the street. It's up to you to bring that justice. There ain't no calling the cops. There ain't no pulling out your phone and recording it. There's going over there and yanking the person. Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Okay. Like somebody, like you might find yourself in the position to be that powerful friend to protect somebody. Okay, so take it as it resonates, guys. I'm trying to move forward, but they keep giving me stuff for that. Okay, so what is the archway here for this week for the collective, please? What is this archway? Love it. So you guys have been going through hurt. You've been going through stress, possibly even in regards to work. Maybe something you've been doing just hasn't been working. Like maybe you just feel like it's been nothing but grayness, cloudiness, like you're just not sure. Right? You've been overcoming a lot, consistently putting in the effort. I do feel like something is going to be getting better for you this week, or paying off. With this Eight of Pentacles here, this is work getting like, I don't know, more organized, more stacked. Like maybe you might see that you have more jobs this week, or you might have a lot of things kind of piling up, but in a good way. He looks very relaxed. It doesn't look like it's nothing that he can't handle. And I honestly feel like for some of you who have been going through emotional stress, emotional strife, like you're actually welcoming the work because it's getting your mind off of things. Like you like it. You like to have your head down and have a task, something for you to be kind of focused on. So you're not focused on pain, or it's almost in a way of numbing out, but it's a productive way of doing it because you're building up other areas in your life. You're not just sitting there smoking weed, watching Netflix. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you're choosing to do something productive instead. I am getting that. I'm also just getting, just read it like you see it, right? I'm getting that there's new opportunities in work, possibilities and paths opening up when it comes to your career, when it comes to your job. This could be new jobs, people wanting you to work with them. This could be new collabs. This could just even be new ideas, new roads that you weren't expecting before. They kind of just open up before you. Like, I feel like you're kind of putting, there's this energy of you having all the skills that you need to complete something. So you could even have an opportunity that comes your way this week that you're like, damn, I have everything I need to do this. Like maybe you didn't think about it in that way or doing this, but then the idea comes and you're like, I actually have all of the skills for this and I have the time. I could make this happen. And I feel like you do. You put some kind of work into something, and because of that, you get some kind of results. The Magician next to the Eight of Pentacles is very good energy. That's like you are manifesting some kind of material results with whatever you're doing this week, or whatever new opportunity comes your way, it's going to manifest material results. Okay, it's going to bring you stability. These ships could be coming in from a distance. This could be what you've been anticipating, what you've been feeling. That's been in the collective energy for a minute of like feeling something coming your way. This could definitely be that energy, guys, where you feel the ships on the horizon. And so you've been manifesting, you've been working, you've been sliding drama. You've been trying to do whatever you can do to just keep yourself focused, keep yourself going throughout the rain. And I feel like it's paying off. Yes, we have legacy, right? I feel like you might get like a chunk of money or a big opportunity, or you might manifest this for yourself. Some of you have been, I'm getting specifically like $50,000 is what you've been trying to manifest. I know that's very specific, but that's what I'm getting. Some of you have been trying to manifest $50,000. You might find that there's a way for you to get that. It's like fate is smiling down on you. Destiny is smiling down on you. The clouds are opening up and all of this opportunity and growth is suddenly here. But it's not so sudden, Spirit, is what Spirit is saying. You've been working on this. You've been overcoming. You've been doing what you need to do. It's just growth is not always pretty. It's not always easy, and it's not always fun. So while you thought you were going through it, Spirit's like, actually, you're growing through it. You're not going through it. You're growing through it. Okay? This is my purpose, my life purpose card with the Page of Wands, but this is also good news, good luck, passionate conversations coming your way, a good offer coming your way, especially coming with that Wheel of Fortune and then with the Six of Swords, sail away. Oh yeah, okay? Coming out of that mental conflict, woulda, coulda, shoulda, looking at what is and what you can control and what you can do. And if you can do something, you're going to do it. And if not, you're going to, it's like nut up or shut up type of energy. If you can do something about it, okay. If you can't, then let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Right? And you're moving off into something that's better, transitioning into something that's better for you this week is what I'm getting. I wonder what's off in these different lands. I wonder what this has to offer over here. It looks a lot smoother. It looks a lot calmer over here is what I'm getting. There's some kind of big change that's coming in, again, where you get to sit in your power. Perhaps you're balancing out the masculine and feminine, because we have divine masculine and divine feminine on the board, sort of. Perhaps you're, mastering that part of yourself is what I'm getting. Some kind of information or communication does come in this week, okay? And it ends some kind of stressful thinking. It ends some kind of worry that you've been having. Yeah, it brings out the gosh darn sun. Brings a new opportunity for you. I like it. You might feel a little confused at first, but I feel like that's just because it comes out of nowhere, or it feels like it comes out of nowhere. But there's definitely new opportunities out here. Brand new beginnings, fresh starts. Possibly even, because for me, sometimes my own readings, they don't resonate for me until like a week later. So like by the time I'm getting ready to film next week's weekly message, this weekly message will start to resonate. That's sometimes how it is for me. So take these always as like timeless readings. But for some of you, this could all start really happening in Leo season, which I have been saying for a while that Leo season is fissin' to be poppin', is what I've been saying for a minute, guys. Leo season is about to be like, for some people out there, obviously not for everybody. I feel like the ones that have been sitting back watching everybody else get their season are about to have their season in Leo time. That's the energy I'm getting, okay? There's a lot of manifestation, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of abundance here. Okay, this week for the collective, let's just grab some. Okay, that's enough. We already kind of have a lot out here. Let's see what we have. Okay, not bad. So first of all, we have the chariot, right? And I feel like that is the movement that we're seeing this week. There is forward movement. It starts with the frog. It starts with us deciding to hop ourselves out of a dark mentality, a dark situation, a dark circumstance, whatever. But there is chariot that kind of takes you forward. There's success this week, possibly even going for rides, possibly even travel. is somehow incorporated in this with the Chariot. Being in a car somehow is incorporated with this week. I don't know. Might be in your car a lot this week is what I'm getting to. But I feel like you're being taken somewhere, or you are driving somewhere, like, and it's important. That's for somebody out there. For others of you, this is just metaphorical. There's movement in your life that's happening. 3 of Cups celebrations, possibly with friends too. You might find out again about this protective friend, this person who stood up for you. It might make you feel good. You might invite them out for a drink. There might be celebrations. There could also be celebrations about new job opportunities too, or collabs, or just, you know, happy announcements. Pregnancy is what I'm hearing for somebody. They've worked really hard on getting pregnant. You will. Possibly a boy, especially with the sun energy out here. Page of Cups, there could be this energy of somebody wanting to get back in your good graces for some of you. Maybe that's why this person sticks up for you. I don't know. For others of you, this is new intuitive things that's coming in, new creative ideas. You're feeling very creative. For some of you guys too, you're wanting to reconnect with a child, or you're wanting to get closer to your children. You're really like wanting to protect them. And for some of you, this Page of Cups is new love, new friendships, new connections that's coming in. I feel like some of you guys are juggling something, or you're just balancing things out in general. There could be another added source of income that comes too, because I see that with 2 pentacles. Like you have 1 pentacle, that's 1 source of income, 1 main source, and then you get another main source of income. You have 2 sources of income. Okay? 5 of Wands, you know, I feel like if there is any kind of drama, you're putting it into that. I feel like justice is prevailing in regards to that drama. You will be victorious. And with the 6 of Wands coming out right after the 5 of Wands, I feel like that is victory after the battle. That is victory after the struggle, in whatever way that means for you, collective. Whatever battle you've been struggling through, whatever you've been going through, whether it involves other people or not, I feel like you're going to be finding yourself on top this week, okay? We have you are amazing just as you are, collective. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right? And I feel like you shadow work, you've been doing your shadow work, but you also might be called to kind of face some of that this week. And that's really what pivots you into this place of feeling good, is that you're facing those parts of yourself that you've been hiding away. You're owning it, and you're saying, this is who I am. The good and the bad, the ugly, the pretty. You know, I try not to be ugly every day. I try not to be dark every day, but sometimes I am ugly. Sometimes I am dark, right? But that's part of me. I feel like you're learning to traverse the light and the dark within yourself, the emotion and the logicalness within yourself, because frogs do that. They traverse both the land and water. So I feel like you're learning to balance yourself here with this energy and own those parts to yourself. But like, my shadow side is actually very important, because my shadow side shows me the shadow side in other people. If you don't have no street smarts, you don't know when you're being worked, right? But if you have some kind of street smarts, because you've struggled, you've went through something, you've had a shadow side, you've been a cheater, you've been a liar, you've been somebody who's been a thief, right? You've done all these things. You can recognize those things in other people. So your shadow side really does play a purpose and a role in your life, and I feel like you're learning that. Here's your confirmation, guys. If you've been wanting confirmation on something, if you've been asking all week, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right, what should I do this? Whatever it's been, I feel like there's your confirmation. Okay? Ask for a sign? Right? That's funny because it has an explanation point, but in my mind's eye, for some reason, I saw a question mark. I feel like spirits ask for sign. Here's your confirmation. Like, I really am getting that energy, guys. Okay? This is funny because this scroll actually came out with the Patreon's weekly message. Kind of a completely different message, guys. But this one came out. Not your circus, not your monkeys. What is your responsibility and what's not your responsibility? What do you need to worry about and what do you not need to worry about? What do you need to take on and what do you not need to take on? Sure, you could sit here and let it rain down on you, but you know, there's a nice little leafy little branch over there that you could go hop on and sit under, and you could beat the rain for a second. So if you don't have to sit there in the rain, then you don't have to sit there, right? You can move forward. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. So don't stay in situations, mindsets with people, places, things that really you don't need to. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. If it ain't your circus, then it ain't your monkeys, okay? Towers are meant to be rebuilt. So I feel like that's what's happening. Whatever has kind of, you've seen the truth of it recently, or you've went through this tower, or you've had this disruption in your life that's happened. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're hopping out of this situation. You're moving into something else. You're rebuilding something. Because of that, you have new opportunities opening up, and you possibly even have help from somebody. With this protection from a powerful friend, like you might have help from somebody. This came out in the Patreon's weekly message too. So you're in the midst of the uncomfortable change right now. That's what's been going on. Uncomfortable change, uncomfortable transition, where it's not always clear, right? But you're seeing things for what they really are, and you're seeing the growth that you're going through. So you are changing this week. There is something that you're in the cocoon this week. So you're in the midst of the change to the butterfly, pretty much. And this is one of my favorite scrolls that we have, and I love that it came out, because one of my hugest things that I always try to remind myself and remind other people too is that what you seek seeks you. And that is in every way possible. So if you're seeking drama, if you're seeking nastiness, if you're seeking clouds, if you're seeking, negativity and things like that, whether knowingly or unknowingly seeking these things by constantly allowing these loops to play in your head, putting yourself in these situations to experience this, then that's what's going to seek you. But if you're seeking, growth and healing and expansion and love and opportunity and good times and good feeling, like this is what's finding you. So ask yourself on a soul level, if you're looking around at your life and you're seeing that there's drama, there's bullshit, there's negativity, there's addictions, there's this, there's that. It's like, ask yourself on a soul level, what am I actually seeking inside? Because what you're seeing is what you're actually seeking. So you're needing to mindfully seek, if that makes any sense, guys. Okay. All right. This has been your weekly message, my loves, and I hope that it resonates. I hope that it helps. Thank you so much. I hope it does something, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.